great night to walk around in downtown Raleigh as we take a live look downtown. But you want it to be safe when you're walking around in a downtown area. And today's city leaders talked about that when it comes to sidewalks, where they should be built to improve walkability in certain areas. WRAL's data journalist Ali Ingersoll has been tracking walkability for several years now and shows us the changes you could see.
In about the 20 minutes I've been out here, I've seen more than a dozen people walking up the street using this sidewalk. A year ago, though, it didn't even exist. So residents are saying it's a great addition to their part of the city.
Well, it just keeps them off the street when these cars are flying down here and weaving in and out, so it's just safer for the kids and for adults and for dog walkers.
Joe McKenna and his North Hills neighbors decided several years ago this stretch of their neighborhood needed a sidewalk. So they went through the city's petition program, got 61% of their neighbors to sign on, and with council approval and funding, it was recently put in. But that program doesn't exist anymore. It was shut down after an audit by the city found a disproportionate number of petitions from more prosperous areas with a higher percentage of white residents, which resulted in more new sidewalks being built in those communities. That meant less street improvement in other areas, leaving them less walkable and more dangerous. A city survey shows that's important to all residents.
Folks want sidewalks all over the city.
To make sure every community's voice is taken into consideration, the city has a new plan, a data-driven approach. Ann Conlon, the city's business intelligence supervisor for transportation, presented this policy change to council and explains.
We're looking comprehensively and identifying all the needs, and then we'll look at inputs like where are bus stops, where are schools and parks, what are the volume of vehicles on the road, what are the speeds of those vehicles, and all of those different factors will influence the overall score.
Conlon says there are between 75 to 100 key connections around the city they've already identified that need sidewalks.
It's critical that people have access and a choice to walk.
She's hopeful the new policy will increase safety and walkability for everyone around the city. For WRAL News, I'm Ali Ingersoll.